Yep, have half our combo here. Sign me up. I've got Archon. So Archon, for those that aren't aware, you pay 2 and put this into your deck and then get another Archon out of your deck. So basically, with Caves in play, Archon reads pay 4, get a random dinosaur. I'll definitely take a Chlorophilia here. Get ramped up. Got 2 change courses to try and find some caves here. Next turn, we'll go Wild Shard Chlorophilia. The following turn, we can double change. And even Champ Power this turn and next turn for max value. These 2 back. So for those that haven't seen me play, I've played Wintermoon in a while. For 2 charges, this puts 2 cards from our crypt back into our deck and adds a line of text when you play this, draw a card to them. There's an Underworld Crusader. So let's go ahead and change course once here. Cheese Smith is pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let's grab Cheese Smith. Play this. Go ahead and put change course and Crocosaur back into our deck. Yeah, surprise random dino is not the worst. No, when a troop untunnels, it triggers as playing it. So when it comes from tunneling and goes onto the chain, that's when you're actually playing the card. Tunneling's like a special action, basically. Oh, he's playing Horrors of War. Interesting. Yeah, I'm just going to take this hit for 4, and we'll change course and end step here. I'm going to grab a Time Ripple, I guess, and we'll probably Ripple this and play Cheese Smith this turn. That seems reasonable. Interesting. I'm going to transmog this when it attacks. Because maybe it turns into something that Cheese Smith can just eat. And then we'll Time Ripple his bigger guy. Turns into a Subtle Striker. Sweet. And it's still attacking, so we'll block here. Cheese Smith creating random stuff to fill our hand is pretty good. Let's go ahead and Chlorophilia. I'm not actually sure I want to Ripple this. I guess if I Ripple it, I can put Dragon Valley Bree back into my hand. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to do... I can make this cheaper. Let's triple that now. I'm going to put 2 Change Course back into my deck. Get some more velocity going here. Hit my opponent with Cheese Smith. Play this Dragon Valley Bree out. There might be merit to holding the Bree, so that way when he horrors, I have like cards that are worse to discard, but he's probably going to horrors for a whole hand when he eventually does it anyway, so. Oh, yep, just straight up horrors for 2 here. Sure. This seems like an okay spot for that to happen to us. We lose our Smith, but we got this in play that races this pretty reasonably. Gets his 7 cost Heart of the Wrathwood back. He's got 4 resources, but he's still a little bit off of that. And this is only attacking us for 1 a turn, basically, with this. So, Archon, unfortunately short of doing anything with that. I should have diversified the gems in these. I shouldn't have made them all the same. That was silly of me. I think having all of them with Skyguard and Steadfast is probably fine, but I probably should have, like, well, that's pretty good. That one we can't really race. And there's no reason not to fire up an attack with that. Just if you're worried about it getting like transmog or faded. That doesn't seem like a real concern though. Oh, you know what's funny? Okay, I can put this Archon and this Cheesesmith back into my hand, and I can use this Archon to search for the one that draws a card. Right? Because, yeah, it's search your deck for an Archon, and yep. Okay, sweet. And the next one we'll play an Archon that cantrips. Taking my Cheesesmith. That's annoying. When you play this, draw a card. Alright, I'll take that one. Am I supposed to change course? Am I supposed to Archon? I think I'm actually supposed to change course. There's the caves. Alright, sign me up. Let's do the dino again. He's got a piece of cheese and a Heart of the Wrathwood that costs 7 in his hand. Alright, shards are fine. I guess I should just do this now because I could get a dino that kills this Cheesesmith. I guess there's also merit to waiting before combat to do it, so that way he has to declare attackers. Alright, let's him play his Heart of the Wrathwood. Gets his Horrors of War. Okay. Oh. If he attacks here, I'm snapping off this block. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I don't really want him having another random cheese in his hand. Yeah. You would have horrored there? I don't think he's supposed to horror there. Go ahead and focus here. Grab this other Archon. Get a random dino. Yeah, and let's just go ahead and do these now. Let's put the one that has when you draw a card back into my deck. I would not like to activate this power. So he can horrors for 3 here. Yep, and I'm going to go ahead and cycle this to put 6 counters on here. He's going to get this thing to trigger a bunch, which is sad. Yep, we lose those. Lose 3 resources, going down to 4. Need to find another Archon here. He's going to go down to 3, 4, but then he's going to have 2 cards in his hand and a bunch of seed pods. That's not really a combo, huh? It takes the resources away and then this happens. So I guess he's going to get 3 random plants, but it's a few turns from now. Okay. That doesn't seem like the worst. Just need a resource. That's annoying. Shard. Alright. We find another Archon now, we're going to be in a great spot. So we want an Archon or a non-slow Shard. We could just die next turn. We're pretty likely to die next turn. Now, yeah, we need to find an Archon now. I don't know why he's not using this. I think he's missed at least 3 points of damage, 4 points of damage off this now. Okay, there's a transmogrifate. I guess that's something. Bad plants, bad plants, bad plants, bad plants, bad plants. Got another Heart of the Wrathwood. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Yeah, we have 4 Archons. And there's two in the deck. Hey, Nero. Yep, dead. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we were dead either way. Lullaby seems fine. Time Ripple seems fine. Ace Ripple actually seems really good, putting his stuff back in his hand before he in response to his horror seems great. Verdict to counter horrors? Nah, I don't think we really care about horrors. I really don't know if I care about his horrors. I think I'm just going to leave it be. The horrors deck's actually pretty good. There's a number of matches of us streaming it. It's fairly reasonable. Don't want to change the Archon gems? Nah. I can't think of anything else that would be better. Maybe I could put major sorcery in one of them, but even random actions aren't even that good. Gosh, this hand is so good with a Sapphire Shard. Seems reasonable. Has caves in it. He's got... Maybe we're supposed to have verdicts because he has ways to kill caves post-board. We're very unlikely to play it. I don't know about that. Mass Paladin is pretty good against our opponent. And, like, we're very rarely going to be empty-handed. So, like, Horror's Board is always getting something out of our hand, so if we're not playing it, we can just bin it. Random troops, though. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if we're in a position where we want that to make a random troop, aren't we better just cycling it anyways? I built a second deck. Let me make it public. By default, when we build a new deck, it is private. Where is it? Caves Control. Alright, this one is now on the deck page that you're referring to. Ooh, I should have waited on that, because if we had a slow shard that we want to play, we would have played that instead. And we actually hit a slow shard that I kind of want to play. Yep. That's rough. Really don't want Psychic Ascension right now. I'm going to go ahead and play... Caves or Cheese. Oh, I'll just play the Caves. Well, I guess Cheese would start generating values. Maybe that's right. He likely doesn't have removal for it here on 2. He'd have to ready and then play something on his turn. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do this instead there on 2. Because if he's removing this on his 3, then he's not... Relentless Corruption, that's rude. I don't think we have scary enough things in the game for Dinglewiz to be busted yet. Dinglewiz is pretty flimsy, so the payoff has to be fairly high in order to make it worth playing. Okay, got a Horrors of War. Flipped over a Relentless Corruption. Has another Relentless Corruption. Jeez, Goliath. Jeez, Goliath. Jeez, Goliath. Jeez, Goliath. Jeez, Goliath. Rats. Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna Oracle Song so I can chant power. I'm gonna go ahead and change course here. Grab the second half of our combo, which is this Archon. Put change course, focus back in the deck. Crack my opponent with this Cheese Smythe. He discarded what? Oh, huh. Maybe we'll take this corruption out of his script and play it. Nah, who am I kidding? We're just gonna Archon him. So he has a Horrors of War. The interesting question is, does he go Shards Horror of War here? No, that seems awful for him. He found a Cheese Smythe of his own, okay. I can crack and barrel the Mistress for 7. You're not wrong. Oh, right, this doesn't, I forgot this doesn't change the thresholds. I'm so used to things that let you go into their thing is letting you take thresholds. Actually, I'm going to put the Shard back into our deck. Since he's a Horrors of War deck. And actually, I'm gonna play this out. And I'm gonna. I should have this whole turn was sloppy. I'm just gonna transmog this. I should have transmogged this before. Yeah, I could have attacked with my Cheese Smythe. Hacky with the host. Thank you for that. Welcome. So you can Horrors for 2 here, which still isn't that bad. Oh, it didn't even occur to me that I had a second. That's fine. If he Horrors for 2 here, we will just go boop boop. You mean Winds of Change, Tomagather? Yeah, G-Smith is a great buffer against Horrors. Now we got 2 caves here, so we're just gonna get to run off infinite dinos. So we're gonna get 2 random dinosaurs here. Alright, well, Horrors for 2, sure. Let me make some new dinosaurs here before we make any decisions. Yeah! Look at how giant my Gigantosaur is. This is my Gigantosaur. I'm waving back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm gonna bend these Dragon Valley Breeze and kill these 2 dinos here. I probably could have been the Cheese Goliath, actually. It probably doesn't matter, ultimately. He gets 4 little plant things. It's adorable. Look at these little seed pods. I would, in fact, like to use this. Thank you. Rawr. I would not like to use that one. Yeah, this is probably a lot better than trying to be cute like I was. Look at these dinosaurs. Dino beatdown. Take them to the Dino Brown Town beatdown. The Clopperdon and the Dragon Valley Bree back in my deck. He's got to have Extinctions, right? But even Extinction isn't that good here. I just keep on Arconin. Alright. All the random dinos are belong to me. Oh yeah, Croc, eat these seed pods. Stomp, stomp, roar. Roar. Oh no, he's Hero Fallen my Crocosaur. Whatever will I do? Attack with the nerds. Crunch. Dino Brown Town beatdown. Hi D. Are you dead? Are you dead? Alright, I think I've been talked into verdicts because he could have ways to kill my things out of his reserves. And I think I agree with the mass polydingler logic, so let's just try it like this. Alright, we have half our combo, we have a Transmog, we have Verdict of the Ancient Kings, seems okay. Yep, yeah, Cheesemith is just like a really powerful card in general. Okay, yep, sign me up. Super slow start out of our opponent. Little unfortunate for him. I'm gonna save the verdict. I'd much rather do that than counter something that's meaningful rather than this. Get my focus on caves, 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 caves. Change course. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now so that way we can start winter mooning. Yeah, I think I want Cheese Smith rather than a cantrip here. Can Cheese Smith plus hold verdict up next turn. Put these cantrips back in my deck. Hex Engine. Yep, that's fine. Let them build up their ramp, and then we'll save the verdict for their whatever their big payoff card is. Yakuzan. That's kind of a payoff card. I got Transmog for that dork at least. Archon still combos with caves even if you have all the Archons out of your deck, though, right? Because it, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, are we killing this? Hero Fall. Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to do this. If he wants to horrors me next turn, that might have been wrong. If he horrors me next turn, I'm going to be pretty sad. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to wait, because he goes 5, 6, 7. He could horrors for 3, I guess. But I just been 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. If he horrors me for 3, horrors me for 3. Yeah, change course is great. It's very good with Wintermoon. He's getting horrors for 3 here. He's going to lose most of the cards in his hand. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Keep the Archon in case we hit a caves. So he's got 5 resources left. We've got 4. We've got Wintermoon cards in our deck, like that. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 cards back in before I do this. And play this, draw a card. Got blessed. Just gas right back up here. And now, even if he has another horrors next turn, he can only do it for 3, 4, 5. He can do it for 2, and we're still kind of okay with that. We just go like, maybe even bin both of these. Probably this and this. Our deck's definitely attacking from an angle that's difficult for the Horrors of War deck to fight. Yep, get in there. No, he did not keep the Yakuza Knight Bandit along with a Rotten Rancor. Does he have a threat? If he doesn't have a threat here, we're in a great spot. Yeah. Yep. Suddenly we have all the cards in our hand, so we found some of our Wintermoon cards, and he's got a whole lot of nothing going on other than this 2/2. Let's go ahead and put this. I'm just gonna put both the focuses back in my deck. Just get the most cheap stuff going on here. Inexpensive. We'll get to Wintermoon again next turn because we'll go Shard Chlorophilia. So you can horrors for 3 here and put us down to 2 resources. I guess that's pretty good. It's also I'm supposed to time ripple this Hex Engine. Alright, well, let's start with this. Take take a resource for now. Play Chlorophilia, play a shard. Put Change Course Chlorophilia back in my deck. I'm gonna put Change Course Oracle Song. Knoxville, do you think Black Green Delirium is a good choice? I have it built, want to make sure. I mean, yeah, that's one of the best decks in the format right now. That and the blue-white deck are probably in contention for the two most powerful decks in Standard. Alright, so we're probably casting an Archon next turn, which is kind of funny. Kind of wish this had yeah, I'm gonna swap one of these to random troop creation and one of these to random action creation after this match. I really wish we had like random troop, just like another, or even random action, just to like put another card in our hand. It's tough to say. I haven't spent a lot of time testing Standard recently, and I have my next event is Legacy and then Modern, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna have to go. He's got 3 horrors in the crypt, so that's good to know. So pretty unlikely that he has another one. He picked up a blood shard with his champion activation here. So just like stalling and oh jeez, he's putting an Archon. That's funny. Okay. That's pretty good. Exhaust this, stun that. Get a Robomancer in my hand. Oracle Song, Verdict back into my deck. The Sapphire Gem on Archon is when it attacks, it gives. Oh, you know what? I wasn't even thinking I didn't even need to stun it. When this attacks, it gives something minus power. Derp. What a brain fart. Attacks gives something minus power equal to its power until my next turn, so that I didn't even need to do that. It's fine. That card wasn't going to do much anyways. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest. My opponent flipped over his last horrors of war. Free Robomancers for everyone. He's almost dead. This is for. I can deal 14 here. Okay, I'll just attack with these dorks. Oh, can't attack with that one, right? Give. Nope. I want to give this one minus power. He could have theoretically activated both of those, but we just time ripple one back to his hand. Did we side out caves, right? Relentless corruption. That's rude. Sure. So Psychic Ascension turns us into a thing that whenever we play an action, we get a free troop with the same cost as that action. Deal. Transmogging 6 drops. It's rarely a good idea. Don't transmog 6 drops. I guess we didn't really have good targets for transmog though, so in my opponent's defense, sure. Let's play this Robomancer out. Revert target troop you control and gain 3 health. Nice. Nice. I will discard a couple of Robomancers here. Yep, you got a Ramp Rabbit. I'm gonna kill you next turn. These here time ripples. Focus, make a bunch of Robomancers, draw cards, make a troop. So look at all the stuff! Look at all the stuff! We don't even have Primordial Caves and we're going off. Oh yeah. Fight that one. Alright, let's change the gems in the Archons. Swap them around. So I want 1 to have Major Orb of Sorcery, and I want 1 to have Conjuration, and I want 1... Maybe I'm fine having 2 on these 2. Who needs caves to make dinos, right? Robomancers, yeah, Robomancers do seem good against Horus War. Killing his rabbit was the last straw. Alright, so I definitely want 1 with Sorcery and 1 with Troop. Do I want to put a different major gem on one of these? I don't really think so. I don't think Ramp is particularly good, so yeah, I'll just leave 2 with minus power. I probably want some amount of ways to deal with constants in this board. Someone pointed out that I missed that. Probably don't need these lullabies. I'm gonna get rid of the croc too. I'm not even sure that we need that. I'm not sure we need the croc in the main, honestly. One croc is probably fine to keep around. Let's put a Nature's Reigns in here, and then probably a Wind of Change. Just spread that hate out from when we find the Mono Blood deck. Wouldn't hate another Mad Robomancer. That was pretty hot at the end there. Oh, this guy. This guy. This is Allie. This hand seems fine. Don't play that Brave on 1. God bless. Alright, sweet. Alright, crappy combo deck versus crappy ramp deck. I can only assume. Alright, the illusion of choice. Might Singer, okay. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm just going to ripple this back to his hand here and get my champ power on. Windsinger seems fine in any Psychic Moon deck. Maybe. Like, it's a 6-drop that doesn't really impact the board. It's the kind of card that's really great when you're already ahead. So, I think I'm actually just gonna, since he just replayed this again, I'm actually just gonna, I'm gonna focus and then ripple this again, I think, just to, like, keep tempo here. This is technically card disadvantage, but eventually we'll pick these back up out of our deck with our champion power, and then it won't matter. Nice 2-2 you got there. The old Cressida activation to play by 2-drop. What does that champ do? For 3 charges, it gives him 1 temporary resource. The champion used to be really popular, but it's kind of fallen out of favor. Well, this is looking less good for us. I suppose we do have this change course that could be literal anything, so hopefully this change course ends up being one of the cards that we've Wintermooned back into our deck to buy us some card advantage and velocity. That's not one of the time ripples we had in our deck. Swift Strike and Ramp. Okay, I'm going to start on Change Course, I think, here. There's a time ripple that draws a card, so yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and pick... Yeah, let's put the Runeer back in his hand. Play Shard, pass the turn. It's possible I'm supposed to take the Oracle Song there. I don't know. I really don't want him to attack with the rabbit, though. He's probably got a troop to play to make the rabbit larger. He's got a Borean Rootfather. He's got some big duders. Okay, there's another non-wild threshold. Man, time rippling a 6-drop is going to be great. Great. Stomp, stomp, roar. Alright, pick it up. I've played like, what, 4 time ripples this game now? Yeah, I'm going to put both these time ripples back into my deck, I think. I would be happy to draw either of those again. Especially the one that already draws a card. Am I supposed to crack him with this? Yeah, I think making both of these cheaper is worthwhile. That's like, we're only taking 2 on the backswing. So like 2 damage and making these cheaper is worth taking 2 damage on the back end, I think. Okay, and playing out the rabbit is amazing for us because now we get to croc and kill these before this turns into something huge. No attack, respecting the Brown Fox Scout. Stomp, stomp, roar. Grunch with this nerd yet again to make all of our cheese cheaper. Ruby Wild's definitely something that hasn't really explored yet this set. Swift Strike and double damage in Runeer seems like really scary. Or possibly in an Aborian Rootfather with something that could give it Crush seems great. So next turn we can deploy a Cheese Goliath, which feels pretty good. If you want to watch this match from the other side as well, you can use multi-twitch or just queue up 2 browser windows. Allie's streaming as well right now. Does he want to use this to ramp? Because he could just ship this and I'll eat it, but I'll get a resource. Another Cheese Smith. Oh, you know what I wasn't thinking about earlier? I had these Kraken Barrel Cheddars in my hands when I was thinking, when I was putting stuff from my crypt. Yeah, I probably should have left the Time Ripple that cantrips in there. I got a bunch of Time Ripples in my deck now, I suppose, but hopefully we find one here. Transmog's pretty good. I already played a shard. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 change courses back into my deck. Although I guess I might want to get the change course back with this next turn. So I'm going to put a change course and Oracle Song back in for now. Probably just going to transmog this. Transmogging 6 drops isn't amazing, but we've got a 5/6, so it probably holds his transmog 6 drop at bay. Attack. Oh, you know what? We could be getting Gargolith here. Maybe I was supposed to do this on my turn. God bless. 3, 4. Yep, alright. Sweet. Mood blocks. Eat you with Crocosaur. Nom nom nom. I suppose if he has a Croc of his own, he can Croc and then trade it for my 2 guys. Doesn't seem like the worst for him. Balthazar. Punished for the sequencing there on his part. He should have done this pre-combat. Alright, well, let's just put this back in his hand. Okay. And then let's play this. Puts me up to 7. Yeah, then let's Kraken Barrel back the Time Ripple that draws a card. And then let's Time Ripple his Ruinir Hierophant. Yeah, it just feels dirty. Hello, Time Ripples. I'll be right back.
Backline? You okay? Alright.
Have any tips for me for getting started in Hex starter decks? Keep up the good work. Yeah, the Yodel burn deck in the shop, that's 1200 platinum. It's like 12 USD. I actually helped design that deck, and it's a very reasonable deck. And if you play well, you can definitely get into Cosmic with it. Oh man, are we getting Walking Calamity? I feel like we're about to get Walking Calamity. I for 7, sure. Well, that's arguably worse than Walking Calamity. Okay. Croc, is he trading Croc for my 2 guys here? Yep, looks like it. Oh, it's not even trading, it's just trading Croc for my... Huh, questionable. Where's a Mass Poly Dingler when you want one? So if I do this... Yeah, okay, so I'm going to bring the Time Ripple back to my hand, I think. Oh, I could get... his Balthazar's not going to work for 2 more turns. So I'm going to go ahead and get this Time Ripple back to my hand. And I'm going to go Ripple this, just so they don't get bigger next turn. Buys us some time. Oh, Cheddar Croc. No, I didn't have enough resources to do that. Get rippled, Andrazi. Ripple! Crunch for 5. So next turn we got 3 looks towards the Mass Poly Dingler. And we're really bad at drawing caves today. He's going to gain 8, draw 8. How? Does he have a Balthazar? His Balthazar died. I didn't ripple his Balthazar. I'm not that stupid. Shard, second Might Singer. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, need to find the Mass Poly next turn. Dingler's not in here, right? Yeah, alright, well, we'll start with this. See what we get. Okay, do that. See what we find. Survey says... These are both getting scarier. I can Mog 1. So if I go this, it'll put me to 5 resources. Let's put me to 4. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Hopefully there's a wild shard in my deck still. Okay. Let's do this. I think I have one more turn here. Let's put... Okay, so I'm at 12 resources right now. So I want to put the things into my deck to give me the maximum amount of chance to find a Mass Poly Dingler if I draw them. So probably Oracle Song and Change Course. This might Singer's turn into 7/7s because that card's fair. Probably just gonna get cracked and die. Walking Calamity also an option. Could be see another giant Wellspring here. Have a heart, Allie. Don't crock me. Hey, that's not a crock. Croc me! Alright, dead to Croc. Counter Magic seems fine. I guess. Psychic Ascension's probably fine. Everything else we have going on seems fine. Our Croc doesn't seem stellar. His guys get out of control pretty quickly. Reach Oracle Song, so we don't have time to dick around with it. Let's show him the Mad Robomancer, so we don't have time to dick around with it. Let's do that. Karns versus Rabbits and Might Singers? I don't think so. I could be wrong on that. It's pretty situational. Like, we won't always have double wild super early. The Rabbits got out of range of the Karns pretty quickly. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this. Counter Magic on the play. Might be a little bit slow if he's got a Howling Brave opener, but we've got half our combo. He mulligan to 5. Make that wild threshold Sapphire, Sapphire. Hold up the counter magics. This is our troop creation. Yep. No Howling Brave. Seems great for us. We've been really bad at drawing caves today. Man, I don't realize how much I flick the digital cards in my hand back and forth until I can't anymore. I've been playing this CCG a little bit here and there, and the cards in your hand you can't move around, and I just unconsciously flick them around like I do here, just like when I hold paper cards. Alright, Puck is scary. So Puck is a 2/2 that gives you 1 temporary resource for every card in your hand that costs 5 or greater. So the more big scary things you have, the faster you can play them. Wow, 3 big scaries, huh? Ramp Rabbit. I think that has to eat a counter magic. Just gonna let him cast his big scaries faster. So the last 3 cards in his hand all cost 5 or more. Another Archon. Less than stellar. I'm going to put this counter magic back into my deck. Really wouldn't mind drawing it. Although he's going to put a 5-drop onto the table next turn possibly. So maybe I don't want to draw counter magic because there's already going to be on the board. So he's got 5, 6, this is 7. He can play a Borean Rootfather this turn. Okay, just casual. Terrifying. Man, it would be a shame if someone were to put this big scary back into his hand. Pick it up. I'm going to hold off on my champ power. Hopefully we can get a second card to put in the crypt next turn. Oh geez, he drew another big scary. It made 4 that time. So the other 2 are Crocs, right? Unless he uses Puck. Maybe. Yeah, I think I want the one that gives minus power here. Play out my Archon in Null Zone. This one, when it attacks, it gives an opposing troop minus power equal to its power until end of turn. And then it's Steadfast and Skyguard. Man, that's rude. He mulliganed to 5. We were supposed to get to win. Hey, look at there. Looky there. One could say we goaded him into it. Don't have another Grove Warden. 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 Please don't have another Grove Warden. Did I mention it would be nice if you don't have another Grove Warden? Big Bucks, no Grove Warden. Big Bucks, no Grove Warden. He's got another big scary in his hand because this is still activating for mana or resources. So, attack. Hopefully we can punk him in combat here. with a surprise dino. This is 10-13. Looks pretty lethal. I'd attack with everything if I were you, Allie. That's alright. Alright, so we're on the 2 dinos a turn plan. Clobberdon. Yep. This Clobberon over here. Have your plants. Enjoy. Take a little reprieve. Guys, 3 big scaries in his hand still? What the? Sure. What does he got for 2? He's cycling a Root Father? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's put Clobbered and Time Ripple back into our deck. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to make 2 dinos here. I guess this keeps these at bay. Nah, I'm just gonna make 2 dinos. That's fine. Mass dingle-dongs, right? Right. Alright, you got a free Howling Brave. Sure. Alright, 2 random dinos. Please, RNGesus. I would like a Chompasaur. I would like a Chompasaur, please, RNGesus. Ooh. I think I'm just gonna eat 2 of these. That's probably for the best. Stomp, stomp, roar. Alright, and now a Chompasaur to kill Sin, and then we can double block and kill the Grove Warden. Come on. Come on. I'm not greedy, just, you know, croc into Chompasaur. Is that asking for too much? Ah! Ah! I just said those are literally the 2 dinos I asked for reference. Ah, lucky, lucky, lucky. I'm gonna put Croc back in my deck. And I'm gonna attack for 4. Seems like the natural thing to do here. Ah. The Chomp gained me 7, correct. Oh, that's so rude. Man, he drew a Croc. We're so unlucky. Man. Alright, let's trigger caves a couple times here at the end step. I would not like to activate that. I can still die to the seed pod. You're not wrong. I'm very much aware that we're not out of the woods. Alright, that gets rid of 1 seed pod, which is nice. gonna go ahead and do this now and see what we get for this first one. Oh, look at that! Yeah, okay, I should do this twice more because it could eat 2 more seed pods. We could eat more seed pods. Yep. Seems like the natural. Okay. Attack with Chomp. Maybe I'm supposed to hold that back because the seed pods could be really scary. Hopefully it doesn't get the 9/9. Just a 5/5 and a 2/4. Yep, seems great for us. So it's a transmog this 5/5. I suppose I could just like double block it. It's got life drain though, so. Oh no! Oh no! I misclicked. Oh, look at that. Doesn't matter. Drew another caves. Man, just the unluckiest. All right, let's do. Yeah, let's just wait a turn. Let's wait a turn. Probably should transmog that at end step. That's fine. We got more caves here. We're just gonna make the dinos roam the earth. Okay, he's got 1 scary in his hand. What is it? Yeah, Eye of Creation. This has to be Eye. You have a Walking Calamity? Alley Wood. This can't be interrupted when this dies. Deals 10 damage to each. When it enters your crypt, put it into your deck. Sure. I'm gonna... 9s are really scary. Alright, time to make some dinosaurs here. Mecha T-Hex. So, I think I'm supposed to transmog this and then try and kill him on the backswing. Yeah, and we'll just take 10 here. He blocks this. This is crush, right? He blocks this and then takes lethal. Roar! Dino Brown Town beatdown. Alright, Grove Warden was nasty. Yeah, I think I'm happy with how I boarded. Seems fine. Hopefully we'll just mulligan to 5 again. Give us a real chance. Excellent. Hopefully we'll be a true professional like we were in that game. Just peel the ever-loving crap out of volley. Got the pistols ready again, in case we need them. Maybe Stewie, but I just knew I was getting a Chompasaur, so I didn't need to hedge. When you know what the random generator is going to give you, you don't have to hedge getting bad things. You could just like plan for the optimal. He mulliganed. That's the first step in us getting to crush him. It's excellent. Change course on 2 is great because it allows us to activate Winter Moon right away, which is excellent. Puck, sure. If we time ripple, we might ripple this. Okay. Miss. Play that. Play change course. Grab something. Winter Moon. Caves. G. Smith, not bad. Put shards back into our deck. Change course. That's fine. So next turn we can go Wild, Shard, Cheese Smith. We could also go Chlorophilia, change course, Champ Power again though. So we'll see what he puts onto the board this turn. If he doesn't commit anything too scary to the board, I might just do the 2/2 drops next turn. Got 3 big scaries in his hand. Eye for 3. Well then. Man. Casual. Was that turn 3? Just like casual turn 3 walking calamity? Casual turn 3 walking calamity? Alright, well, we need time ripple now. Better have ripple, yep. Alright, well, we can hit transmog, I suppose. We're so unlucky. We're so unlucky. Well then. What a match. Hey, it's our buddy Arg. I'm glad we packed all the fight dinos on the board, because we will need them. Combo in hand, won the coin flip. Because we want to draw a shard in our first 3 draws, so that way we can caves and start activating it on 4. Sweet. There's a shard we wanted. Play this for wild since we've got some double and one croc as triple wild card. Next turn we'll go caves. Then starting on turn 4, we will just like literally do nothing but make dinosaurs for most of this game. Exarch on 3, Splinter Twin on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. G-Smythe? Nope, not good enough, because I've got Primordial Caves. Visage of the Masquerade, okay. He definitely has Phoenixes in his deck. All Arg does is play decks with Phoenix on them. And he didn't play his Valor this turn, so I'll bet you he has a Phoenix in hand because he's going to activate his champion power here. He's got Phoenix Shard, and he'll go Valor, Valor, Phoenix next turn. Maw, okay. Man, if he's got a Phoenix next turn, we're super dead. That's so sad. Why do they keep having really aggressive draws when we have our combo in our opener? Maybe we'll get lucky and hit a croc again. Yeah, that's fine. Just make a croc, yep. Exactly, you understand. He keeps leaving one up. He's representing burn or fireball now. It's a shame I didn't have reprieve to play the second caves. If we get Croc, we might have enough reprieve to do that. Chomp. I would not like to chomp on anything. I'd like to declare defense. I think I'm cheating here. Yeah, because if he has fireball, he can fireball and then switch strike this down. So this trade's 2 for 1, basically. Yeah, so these guys trade now. Take 7, go to 10. He also didn't play out his second Valor there, which is relevant. I could play this, but that doesn't seem particularly good, so we're just going to pass here and make another dino. I am at 0% frames dropped, so if there's Twitch issue, it's on probably on Twitch's end. Alright, fishing for a Croc. If we hit Croc, we can eat these two and then chump this. Whoa! Dang it! Dang it! I clicked too quickly. All the hunt. Dead. We were probably dead anyways. Alright, let's put all the fight dinos in. Cut the Mad Robomancer, cut the Psychic, cut the Dingler, cut the Oracle Songs. Maybe trim on the combo and just be like a... Probably supposed to do this. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, Timerful's kind of medium. You want Ted to open this for you? That's what you wanted? Yep, combo in hand. Keep. Wasn't fast enough last game. Hopefully it's fast enough this game. Maybe I'm supposed to Cheese Smith on 3. And then Caves Archon. I don't know, this is really bad against Fireball. Okay. If we hit a Sapphire Shard, or Sapphire Threshold, we might be able to stay in this game with just the combo with the back of these Transmogriphades to help stem the aggressive damage from his speed troops. Where did I get my gold from? Nope, just playing the ladder. The ladder gives gold. Yeah, I'm going to play Cheese Smith here. If he goes Ruby Shard Fireball, I feel a little bit bad, but other than that, I'm pretty okay. I see he go like double burn. Yep, dead. No play is good for us. Yeah, I don't know. This is loose. He has burn or fireball. We get blown out. Okay, well, that worked out better than expected. All right, no plays is great. Perfect. Caves into Sapphire Threshold. And then Archon of Null Zoom is going to punch the clock and go to work. Dine. O's. Wait. Stop it. Nope, I didn't. I should have champion powered. I should have champion powered last turn even. I always forget to use Winter Moon. It doesn't have it doesn't have an immediate impact on the game like a lot of champion powers, so I always forget to use it. Big, dumb, stupid. That's what I am. Karn Chlorophilia. Make sure to Archon before we move to blockers this time so we can get our dino to block his dino. The old Maw of the Hunt. That's pretty good. Gonna have to transmog that. Wow, just passed the turn. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and make a dino here at end step. Rekosaurus wants to attack. Sure, things get crushed. Sure. Another shard's a good pickup here. I'm gonna go ahead and transmog his Heart of Embers. Then we'll shuffle these back into my deck. I think I want to double Archon as opposed to Cheesesmith. Nah, I'm gonna Cheesesmith. Getting Cheesesmith going is pretty good, and if he makes a Goliath, we automatically get to. If he makes a Goliath, we automatically have a free dino off of it. Can caves create PvE dinos or in PvP? I'm assuming you mean. I'm not sure. I think so. Yep, you have a giant flying guy. There's a Phoenix. Sure, there's another Phoenix. That's annoying. I think I'm supposed to transmog one of these before it attacks. Yeah. Yep. That's That's terrifying. Well, we're dead on board. Hopefully our dinos are good to us. I guess we were dead on board regardless of what this turned into, so we got that going for us. GG's opponent. Alright, I think I'm off it. Let's head back to the collection page. Think of what other nonsensical things you can do. Load. Do I have anything in here I want to work on that's already started?